Team deathmatch. Let's do this.
What's up everybody, Jake is the guy here, and wow, that's video 100. This is the 100th video. 100 pieces of video content entertainment brought to you by one myself truly. And I'm quite impressed with that. That means that I've had the motivation and the skills and the support to produce 100 videos. I realise actually that including the videos on my other channels such as Jake is the Guy and the one I had on Pi Community Channel, this is over 100 videos, or I've reached 100 quite a while ago. But still, this is the first time I have had 100 videos on my BearsArePeopleToo channel, and I think I'm quite impressed with that. I think that's not bad. So a personal round of applause to me. And so this is my Q&A video. I got some really great questions from you guys. I was really impressed with that. Thank you very much for all your support and help. And so in this video I am going to be answering those questions and also giving a little bit of reflection at the end if I have time and everything. I can get all emotional and whatnot, and I'm not one for being emotional, but anyway. My customary note on the gameplay is it is a... well, I'm not going to say the scoreline because I know it, but you guys will not, unless you count, that is. Because the way the COD Floor demo player works, it does not allow you to see the scoreboard apart from at the end, and I did not record it at the end because I'm a fool like that. So yeah, tell me what you think of it. I think it's a little slow, but that's what I'm looking for this. Slow-paced scout snipering with my M21. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this. Let's get straight on with the questions then. One question by XX Johnny Boy JP XX. Are you a poof? And I believe by that question you are asking, am I homosexual or not? No, I am not. I like ladies. I have nothing wrong with those who feel that way, inclined. But personally, I'm more of a girl person than a guy person. But there you go. I was pretty sure someone was going to ask something along those lines. So I'm glad the first question I received was that, as I fail at trying to get up onto this box here. Sorry about that. So yes, John Boy, thank you for biting the bullet for me. Okay, this second question is actually 4 questions, or 5 if you count the sub-question of 2B. Everybody loves ninjas, spelled with 2 A's, because that's just sexy. Would you rather... Well, okay. Before we get into this question, I like to try and keep my channel PG or rated something respectable, because, you know, I'd like it that anyone could come and watch this. And for this video, I believe I'm going to have to throw that away a little bit, especially with a couple of these questions. These are not my questions, these are your questions, so you only have yourself to blame for this. So I'm going to give you guys a few seconds if you do not feel comfortable with adult topics, that you can leave. So I'm sorry that it had to end this way. Thank you very much for enjoying the first 3 minutes of this video. Thank you for being there for me, and if you could leave a like rating, you know, make me some YouTube. I'm just kidding. I don't really get paid for this at all. So yeah, sorry about that. I'll miss you. Bye. Okay, would you rather masturbate with sandpaper or anally masturbate with a fork? Well, I think that if I was to use the fork, it would cause me some internal damage. Although then again, the sandpaper probably would too. But I think you need to define masturbate, because if I'm there with a piece of sandpaper, I don't really think I'm going to receive any pleasure from that, and it depends on how long you're expecting me to be there doing the deed. I think if it was, you know, maybe for 10 seconds, it wouldn't be too bad, but if I was there for a full-on, you know, a few minutes, then I'm going to be losing parts of the skin on my genitalia, which is not really comfortable. I suppose it would probably, you know, come back, but still, that's not something that would be very nice. Then again, I have no particular desire. As I've already said in the first question, I do not feel any sort of pleasure from inserting objects into my rectum, so the fork would not really bring me any sort of masturbatorial pleasure. So yes, we kind of need a little bit more definition on that question. But this is one that's thought-provoking, so I appreciate it. But I'm going to have to say that, all things considered, I believe I would rather use the fork, because I don't feel like I'm going to get that much damage from it. I mean, actually, I'm just going to go the wimpy way out and just use the small side, you know, not the side with the tongs or the prongs or whatever you call them, the prongs of the fork, just the thin bit at the back, so there you go. Number 2, why haven't I had a shout out in a while? And it's a sub part to be, will this count? I suppose this will count as a shout out. Everyone go and tell everybody loves ninjas that he is cool, or she, I don't know. Because actually I really appreciate it, because your name is one I've seen many times on my videos, providing, you know, constructive feedback, criticisms, comments, everything, and I really do appreciate it. There's quite a few people out there that I know of who always leave comments and say nice things, and really keeps me motivated. Especially, I checked my email today, just before coming on and seeing this, and I saw that 2 people had subscribed, and I got about 5 comments from since yesterday, and that really, you know, that made me feel good. So I came on and I recorded this video, and I recorded 7 minutes of it, and then my computer crashed. And then I got all depressed and went downstairs and got myself 3 custard creams from a tin of biscuits that I'd never seen before, but I believe are quite nice. There was also some ginger snaps in there, but I'm not one for ginger snaps as much. So perhaps I will munch. In fact, I'm going to be incredibly unprofessional. I believe I watched a video where someone ate in their commentary, and I just it made me a noise. I don't know. That's just how I am. But I'm going to be very unprofessional, and I'm going to eat a small piece of biscuit on my 100th video. You can actually taste a little bit of the ginger on it, because it's been in the box with the ginger snaps. But overall, not a bad biscuit. 3. Who are your main influences for making videos? Well, this is an interesting one, because I've actually been in the YouTube community since way back when, since before Modern Warfare 2, even before the golden age of commentary. And I'm going to have to say, I have a lot of influences for making my videos. I try and take the professional aspects of people like Woody's Game Attack, because they put loads of effort into their commentaries. I also like Wings because of the way he does things. His commentary style is fantastic, being able to kind of say anything. I like people like T Martin too, who put in lots of effort. Who else is there? I probably should have prepared for this a little bit, but I like being spontaneous. I like a couple of the PC guys are pretty cool too, that I've actually been recently watching. I kind of want to be as good as them, but I know I will never be. Actually, someone who's a massive inspiration, not for making videos, but for playing Battlefield 3, Black Mesa Tech. Maybe I'll put a link to them in the description. They're quite a small channel, actually. Loads of views, but not very many subscribers. I don't really understand that. But those guys over at Rival Gaming, they are absolutely incredible at that game, and they inspire me to play it, because I want to be as good as them, because what they do is so impressive in their game. Just being overall amazing players. Let's consider, I have in Battlefield 3 I think it's like a 1.5 or thereabout KD, 2.5 win-loss, and a 500 score per minute, which 500 is quite a lot, considering Battlefield 3 is a slow-paced game, and in COD you'd be, you know, I feel I am not a bad Battlefield 3 player by any stretch of the imagination. These guys are sitting there with 3 KDs, 1,000 score per minute, 10 win-loss ratio. It's just incredible. They really are fantastic players, masters of every single gun in the game, and it's really impressive. So they are kind of one of my main inspirations. So I believe that's sort of been enough. I couldn't. Oh, okay. The first person I ever watched on YouTube, and the first person that actually, even when this happened, I was like, I didn't get that spark of inspiration to go and start making videos. What was his name? I had it in my mind a second ago. He played COD 4, posted COD 4 commentaries, and for some reason it reminds me of that guy who camps, but it wasn't that guy who camps. Oh my, how have I forgotten? He was a friend of a guy called Oscar the Grouch, if anyone knows. I've honestly lost it, and I'm really disappointed in myself, because I tried to remember that so badly. It was in my mind too. Okay, maybe we'll come back to that if I can remember it. Number 4. What is your favourite song of all time, and can you sing it? Whew. I don't really have a favourite song. I'm not very good at singing either, but maybe I will try it just for you, everyone loves ninjas. I think actually I'm gonna leave this up to you guys. Actually, I think this would be more interesting, because I don't have a favourite song of all time. Everyone, leave me a comment and tell me what song I should sing, and if I get more than one comment, I will sing them all. I will sing every single song, or at least try and make a kind of montage of me singing for the next video. So there you go. Leave in the comments what song you want me to sing. It can be anything. Maybe I'll sing Friday. 7 AM, waking up in the morning, gotta be fresh, gotta go downstairs, gotta have... Yeah, you know, that one. So there you go. There is the 4 questions from Everyone Loves Ninjas. This is one question here. For some reason, the person who posted it decided they needed to let me know that it was the first question out of 1 questions. So Mew Mew Katie asks, is that supposed to be like a cat moo, or mew as in like a cat meow? Anyway, in capital letters, why has Kyle had a shout out and I haven't? God damn it. Well, perhaps it's the fact that you leave angry messages on my videos in capital letters. That's why I will not give you a shout out. So there. No, you're not getting one. Asked by an Asian man via Skype. I believe his name is Wesley Ashwell. So if anyone knows me, they might get that small piece of humour that's kind of actually insulting. But anyway, my question is, how many miles did you run in that video? I believe he is referencing the 100th video announcement, and so it's only about 5 minutes long. It's quite a quick gameplay. So I'm going to say not even one. I'm going to, you know, wimp out and round this. So I'm going to say not even 1. I'm going to say 0 miles. However, in this video, it's about 14-minute long gameplay, and although I'm not running in all of it, the average human runs at about 5 miles an hour. So I'm going to say I've run a mile in this video. Asked by an Italian man with an incredible accent via Skype, Guido Ascendo. I probably mispronounced that horribly, but you are Italian and I love you. How and why did you get started with your YouTube hobby or work? Really, I was just inspired by seeing other people doing that. And actually, I was on Twitter, and you know, back in the day when you'd play Modern Warfare 2 private matches and things like that, I'd see these people and they'd post, oh, we're going to do an open lobby, and they'd get open lobbies full instantly, and I wanted to be able to do that. I wanted to be able to say, come on guys, let's go and play some awesome private matches, and people would come and have all these awesome people to talk to. And you know, I also wanted to do Let's Plays a lot, because Let's Plays are awesome, and I like the idea of doing commentaries too, and I felt that I would be kind of, I don't know, I wasn't sure if I'd be good at it, but I wanted to try, and this was a pretty funny little moment here I found personally enjoyable. It's not, I'd never call it a job, because I don't think I could ever take it that seriously, and put something that important just in YouTube. I'm not supposed to, you know, not sounding insulting to YouTube or those who do it, but I just think it focuses too much on just a small and actually very flammable community. So here we go. Egg fried rice, spelt with a 3 instead of an E for rice, asks, what is the diameter of your penis? Well, diameter is worked out using this. To find the circumference. Wait, the diameter, meaning from one side to the other, right? I personally don't know. I have never measured, once again, my genitalia. I find that to be a shallow thing to do. I don't know, a couple of I'm not even gonna hazard a guess. So there you go. Badger Smasher 13 has asked 4 questions, 4 amazing questions to leave this on. I think I'm going to do the reflection for another time, seeing as I only have a short period left. Cheese or pie? Well, it all depends on what kind of pie it is, because I really do not like fruit pies. Any cooked fruit, no, I don't like it. However, I do like things, chicken pies are quite nice, as well as other meat pies. Lamb and mint pie is just the greatest invention ever. Cheese actually kind of makes me feel a little bit sick, it gets stuck in my throat, so I'm going to have to say pie for this, but as long as it was a savoury pie. How much of a woofter is John Boy? It seems to be in reference to my previous, or his previous question of am I a poof or puff. I don't really know. Woofter? Is that supposed to kind of be a synonym for puff? If it is, he is not at all, because John Boy is a lovely, lovely gentleman, and I'm not going to presume anything by that. Number 3, will you shoutcast one of my gameplays? Certainly, yes I will. Just give it to me, send it to me via Skype or whatever, and I'll have some fun with that. And finally, the last question. Would you rather take an arrow to the knee or herpes to the eye? As I'm not actually that well versed on herpes, I don't really know how much about what it does to you. An arrow to the knee, would that mean that I could no longer run? I don't know, I like being able to run away from things. You know, running away from big scary people. So, I'm going to have to say, well, is herpes forever? I'm not really sure. I'm going to toss a coin for this one. 10 pence piece here. Heads with the arrow, tails for the herpes. That was heads, so I'm going to take an arrow to the knee. And that is the gameplay wrapped up, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to be posting another video soon for everything else, my reflection. Maybe I'll do a 100th video part 1 and a 100th video part 2. So if you enjoyed this, made you chuckle, or thought it was a good video, then leave a like rating, leave a comment for which song you want me to sing, and well, see you in the next part that I'll record shortly. And I love every single one of you.